as women have proved themselves that they don't have to, but in this world we particularly have to. And especially black women or women of color. Forget it.
And how she kept talking about things in the context.
Is it Friday? Is it good?
Did all this. I did all that. I did all this.
I just needed to tilt down.
Still caught up. So I like her approach to being underestimated.
Yeah.
And she's not going to shout or scream about it. She's going to stay
good.
in her
Lock it
lane.
in.
She's going to do what's right.
You know what this kind of reminds me of?
Lock it
when
in like an
Salon
interest
put
rate.
out, the lock table. I was weary about it at
We are
first
rolling.
because first of all, I love
We're gonna
salon.
start in like a few seconds, and guys, a lot to talk about. Have a good one, all right?
Thank you.
I'll be over here.
Okay, like 5 seconds.
5 count. Countdown is lit. All right, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Good morning. Happy Monday, everybody. It's the Can We Not podcast. Can We Not podcast. All right, stop.
Thank God.
Can we not?
Oh, tone is cutting up.
I don't want that man suing me.
Oh, we're definitely
Fair
getting
usage.
sued. Fair usage. We
Copyright,
definitely
fair
get sued.
usage. Don't sue us, John Mayer.
Who?
No, listen, guys, welcome back. welcome back. It is the Can We Not podcast, episode 19. Guys, we made it to episode 19. You don't have to say that. I know what it is. So, guys, we're back in the studio once again. Shout out to City World Radio. Shout out to Crescent Radio. Shout out to Jade on the engineer. Shout out to Tone, the producer. And shout out to my podcast. Shout out to my two co-hosts.
Hey.
Who do we have here, my co-hosts? We have
Okay.
and
Kenneth.
guys, we're back.
We back.
We back and we dropping
back,
shit.
and we back,
dropping
and we
hot
back.
flames.
Don't worry about what that was in the
We
back.
dropping bombs on y'all.
Bombs all day.
Exactly. But guys, how were you this week?
It's crazy good. It's crazy good.
It was a good week. Good week. How you doing, Evan?
Yeah.
I'm actually all right. We had a very, very busy week. There's
Yeah.
a lot to talk about, guys. A lot to talk about. So we gonna get straight to the shits.
Do it.
To the nitty and the gritty.
Mm-hmm. Y'all ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Let's start off with the person who wanted the most attention this week.
Who?
I don't know. It was kind of all up in the air, honestly, between Bow Wow and Kanye West.
Oh.
But I never talk about Kanye West on this podcast, so I'm
Yeah.
just going to skip right over him. But I was going to talk about Bow Wow because I know it's like a couple stories happened in the news. He was talking about like, oh, you know, my daughter, you know, because of that, you know, and all the things I've been through, I can never see myself get into a relationship again. And I was like, that's a nice topic. And then like more throughout the week, he was just like, oh, you know, blah, 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 and my mental health. And then, you know, the girls out here want to date niggas at Applebee's. Like he just was doing way too
He was
much.
trying to stay relevant way too hard.
Yeah, he was doing
Yeah.
way too much for attention. And if you want to know
Shaming
what he
broke
did,
niggas.
just look it up. I'm not going to speak on it.
Just
But
look it
the
up.
one thing that he dropped on for me was when he spoke upon girls. Like, why are girls out here dating dudes? Well, I could take you out to Nobu, and he can only take you out to Applebee's.
Damn.
You want to go with him? It's like, bro, who stole your bitch?
Exactly. Who hurt you, Bow Wow?
Who hurt you?
Yeah, come on, bro. Don't listen. I know you sound upset, but listen, my man. We on God, we gonna get you some pussy, bro. We gonna get you some pussy.
Bow
Bro.
It's gonna
Weezy
be,
needed.
it's gonna
He
be
and
all
he-
right, Bow Wow. Just
Yeah,
relax.
just
bro.
hold on. We'll call bitches.
Chill out,
There you
Shad.
go.
Chill out,
We gonna
Shad.
call bitches. He gonna do something about it.
Bitches gonna come
Bitches
down.
got your back. Bitches got your back.
Bitches got your back. If
With the
anybody got your
fur mink
back.
coat and everything.
Yeah.
Oh
There
my
you go.
God.
They
With
don't
the
call them
leopard-
pastor bitches.
Past the Saint bitches,
The
the third.
Pass the
Esquire.
bitch to
There you
Esquire.
go.
Oh God.
They don't call them that for nothing.
There you go. If anybody got your back, it's bitches.
Exactly. So we gonna get you some pussy, bro. But to just stop right there, it was more on the whole thing about why can't girls date regular guys instead of rich dudes? Like, why are you trying to like money shame us?
Yeah, that's exactly what it seemed like.
The money shame move. Like, have y'all ever done that before?
Nah.
Nah, there's no need to. It's like, yo, why are you
Just
tryna-
be respectful, fam.
Yeah, like everybody gets their own in their own way. Now, I get it because there's a double edged sword to it.
Really?
Because it's like,
About
okay,
Applebee's?
well, there's a 2 for $20, so you know. There's a
Facts.
2
So
for
I
20.
act like that 2 for 20 then save your ass.
A few
Hey,
times.
hey,
A few times.
he said a few times.
Listen.
The one right on the turnpike. No, but anyway.
Wow. Exposed.
Hey,
Damn.
hey.
The podcast just started.
Don't
Damn.
worry about it. They don't know which turnpike. But nah, like I feel like it calls out dudes that aren't really hustling though, because it's like, you know,
Is that what he was trying to say?
I guess in a way, because it's like, okay, you
But
know,
what if I like Applebee's?
What if she like Applebee's? What if she
I
was
just went
like?
there for the apps though. I'm not
I
even
think
gonna lie.
you're thinking of the other one. You're thinking of Chili's.
Nah, I
Chili's
ain't never been to a
This
Chili's in my
nigga's
life.
at Chili's,
Hell no.
Applebee's, Sizzlers.
Yeah, she going to all the hot spots.
Why you know all this?
Listen, when it comes to
pass it around.
eating on a budget, who better than me?
Well, if we know anything about Kenneth, he always gets some nice food.
You always nice food.
I get the nice deals. I
real
know.
nice
Yeah.
deals. There's some nice
okay.
deals. I love
It's
them
okay.
deals.
Nice and local.
Wow.
No,
Wow.
it's
4.5 minutes in already.
Aw,
That's like
come
3 jokes on me.
man.
Cool.
Come on.
It's cool. It's cool.
Fire.
You know what? I'm gonna just stop talking.
Oh damn.
That's all it took.
All right.
But nah, Bow Wow was doing a lot this week, so I didn't really care for none of that. A lot of people memed him to let him know how corny he was for
Yeah,
that. 'Cause,
cornball status.
Yeah, that's super corny. You can't be trying to shame other men for what they want to do and all of that. And mind you, you know what's crazy about this? This is where my thinking went to it. Bow Wow is literally like maybe a year or two apart from the same age as Drake.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
It's just
That's
that Bow
weird.
Wow's been famous since he was 8, so
Wow.
he
Yeah,
never
yeah,
think
like a
about how
child
old
star.
he is.
Bow's been in the public eye for so much longer than Drake has.
So
True.
he's experienced, like, he's been through a lot. So whenever he speaks to like his mental health and his like well being on shit, I kind of like I have sympathy for him because I'm like, damn, you've been through a lot, you've seen
Yeah.
a lot, you know, being famous for that long and everything. But it's just like, bro, you came up under like Snoop Dogg, Jermaine Dupri. You came up against the OGs,
Oh, yeah.
who've never moved like this. It's like, and to see that you're the same age as some of these other like people in your same age group, like Drake. It's like, look how y'all both act when it comes to this type of stuff on social media. Look at y'all social media behavior.
It's different backgrounds though. I mean,
Yeah, they're all different backgrounds that factors into it, but it's just
Yeah.
like, you know, I would tend to think of men who are in the same, like, you know,
age bracket.
yeah, age bracket and status is me, like, you know, we try to move in similar fashions.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Especially if you see one dude's moving right, like, yo,
Yeah.
I might want to move like him.
Mirror his same movie.
Exactly. Just try to stay away from the baby mama drama that Drake do.
Baby
'Cause,
mama
yeah,
drama.
it's-
Is
it's-
this drama for your mama? Or?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay.
Not yet. Drama for your mama will be coming up later.
Will be coming up.
Yeah, exactly.
Stay tuned.
So I just wanted to start it off on that topic, and then, you know, but just to backtrack a little bit to the last episode that we had with Nico White, the comedian.
Shout out to Nico.
Yeah, shout out to Nico. We were talking about a viewer question. He wanted to know what was the hardest parts about dating today, and you guys said social media, and I had said pride and ego. We didn't really get to delve in on it, so I just wanted to give you guys the floor if you wanted to talk about it.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I spoke my entire piece, so I don't think Akai fully got to jump into how he felt about it. So go ahead,
Yeah,
Akai.
honestly, like the whole social media aspect, it just takes a lot of the Snapple, the drink that snaps back.
And I gotta bleep that because they're not sponsoring us.
You never know. Snapple, yo, holler at us. Sky Crescent Radio, holler at us. City World Radio, holler at us.
Tell your story.
Tell my story. So I feel like the social media aspect, it gives everybody like that, just like right at your fingertips, kind of like access, and that takes away a lot of, I don't want to say the mystery, but just that, oh, I get the chance to miss you aspect. Because it's like, you don't get that chance to be like, oh, it's been like a week, 2 weeks. Oh, man. Damn, I really miss this person. Like, back then,
since
it's
physically
like,
seeing them.
yeah. It's like you can just literally say, oh, well, I'll just go to the page and see
And
what
that
they're doing on the
makes dating
timeline.
hard.
Not that it makes it hard. It's just that they really emphasize a need to be like, this is instant. This is here. You can access this person right here, right there. And you can even be like, oh, let me send them a text. Let me send them a picture. Let me send them a snap. All this. Let me put them on my story and just at them. And then now it just looks like a crazy situation. So social media, it compacts the relationship more than actually influences it and helps it, I feel.
Okay.
Because I feel like it can influence it negatively a lot of the times.
I was trying to dig into why. Like, I get the whole instant satisfaction thing and everything, but I'm more on the side of like, but
Jealousy, like FOMO. Like, let's say I'm out, I'm chilling with my guys, whatever. We out at Applebee's, 2 for $20s, all around.
you know we getting them.
You know, you know we
Damn
getting
right.
that. Damn right.
Get that Applebee's Sizzler back to back.
Chili.
Them shits be hitting, bro.
Baby
Goddamn
back
right,
ribs.
nigga. And on the budget.
Yo, shit.
We going to 5 restaurants.
I want my budget back. Budget back. Budget back. Budget back. Budget back. Budget back. Budget.
But I'm just saying,
Budget
like,
bag ribs. This shit's probably good, nigga.
They are, nigga. I don't know what you
I
talking
don't know.
shit.
I'm not
I don't
talking
know.
shit, nigga. I want to hit Buffalo Wild Wings.
no, Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yo, you down for that? Like,
Goddamn right, nigga.
No, we getting Shake Shack after this. Sorry.
shout out to
Shake-
Kareem.
Shout out to Shake
Kareem.
Shack.
Shout out to Shake Shack.
Shake Shack is lit.
Shout out to Reem the Realist.
Hashtag
That's a random tangent, but them niggas in Shake Shack
Random,
is
random,
wild.
but
we Shake Shack royalties.
Shake
Just know
Shack
it.
royalty. Just know we out here.
Once they
Video
hit us
will
with that
drop soon.
sponsor.
Yes, please.
But,
But
yeah.
just to finish that off, it's just like if I'm out and we're chilling, and then let's say that person can check in on me and say, "Oh, well, this person is at Buffalo Wild Wings." Well, I didn't know you was going to Buffalo Wild
Oh,
Wings.
I just think it's
I didn't
funny
know.
how you went to Buffalo Wild
And,
Wings
and
without
stuff
me.
like that starts
who
up,
you there with?
and
who
then
you
you know,
there with?
hey,
Exactly.
there's a picture with you and this waitress. What are you doing? No,
Why is
it was
that-
her
why is that-
birthday.
Why was
She-
that waitress all up next to you?
See,
She was
exactly.
taking my order. Relax.
Exactly.
No, why she gotta take order? Why can't a nigga take your order? Because niggas don't take
We
orders
can't
there.
switch it out. Management said no.
Exactly.
So-
I don't work there. I don't make the hiring decisions. Get off my
Exactly.
back.
I just wanted my baby back ribs and baby.
My budget back.
But I want my life back, but
But you feel like them just peeping in on your lifestyle makes it seem like, oh, you doing this without me, so that creates jealousy.
I feel like
It adds to it.
That's a thing
Or
that's
insecurity.
been created because of social media. Because it's like, you know, that it was never a
If it's-
thing. You can't just be like in the 90s. You're like checking in on a person. It's like, oh, you were at Blockbuster. How did I know? I saw a receipt in your pocket. It fell out. I know you watched this without me.
Any woman that gets jealous that
Now
you
let's
go
go
to
return it.
Any woman that gets jealous that you that
No,
you
I
went
hid
to
the movie, so
Blockbuster.
now it's no. Well, she can hide the movie and make your return rate go up.
Oh, that's
insane.
cold.
Yeah, that's a bitch.
That's insane. What about you, Evan? Like you said, pride and ego.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
pride and ego. To me, with social media, just to touch on that, like, I mean, sometimes I don't feel like it's the hardest part, but it probably does play a factor because it can highlight a person's worst attributes and their best attributes in a sense.
How
Because, like you said, people go to social media to fill it. Maybe some people go on social media to fill a void that they're missing within themselves.
okay, very true.
So sometimes they look at your feed in the sense that like you might be highlighting your best features that they could be insecure about. So it can feed into that, and that can also create more issues in a sense.
It's another perspective.
Yeah, it does add into it. So I do agree with you. But to me, my hardest thing about dating in today's age is pride and ego, because that goes to everything. A lot of people don't have integrity, as I've said in other episodes. Integrity is very important to me when it comes to dating. But with pride, everybody has pride. Everybody's too damn prideful. Everybody thinks they're special. And that might be because of social media, that everybody feels like their opinion is valued and important. And to a sense, it is. It's important to you.
Yeah.
But we can also have difference of opinions. You don't have to be always right. You can be wrong.
Exactly.
But some people feel like they're not wrong. So sometimes when you're meeting a person and they're just coming at you with their like, oh, this is me and I do this, man.
And then if they get proven wrong,
They
they're
don't
still
accept
gonna
that.
go hard and be like, "Oh no, no."
Nah, but let's go back, bro. We not discussing. I'm just pulling up my point. I'm not even listening. I'm not even talking to discuss with you. I'm just waiting for you to stop talking so I can bring up my point.
so I can be right.
Yeah, bro.
Facts.
And it's just like nobody wants to look stupid.
And then
Like,
once
keep
you're
coming back,
in the
nobody wants to look
relationship,
stupid.
pride is such a big factor. You ever notice that, like, when you're in a relationship with a person, you always sometimes get those, like, oh, damn, I haven't texted in a while, but
Yeah.
I ain't gonna text her yet. I ain't trying to look like a bitch.
It's
I ain't
like
trying to
you-
hit up
you
too
kinda
much.
go back and forth.
Yeah, your ego, like, I'm not trying to, yeah.
I don't want to bug you.
Not even I
Or
want to. I ain't
if it's
trying
like-
to look like
and-
no simp.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
especially
Like, I'm
if you
desperate
him.
or something.
Yeah,
Exactly.
you ever meet somebody you really, really like, but you can't act like you really, really like them yet? That happens. It's like, yo, I really, really like you, and I want you to know that, but I can't because then I'm gonna seem crazy.
Yo, that really that hit some shit for a guy.
Hell, what are you doing?
No, that just shut up. That just plays to me. That's the biggest thing because it's one of
it
those type of
definitely
things
is.
where everybody gets in their own way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, and that can happen without social media. Because remember, even before social media, the 3-day rule.
Oh yeah.
You get a girl's number, gotta wait 3 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Had that girl at home sick.
What if he don't really like me? Yo, if I hit her up too soon, she gonna think I'm too desperate for this shit.
You think that?
You know what's
influence
crazy?
plays, though?
You know what's crazy about that? This is where my brain goes, and maybe I'm fucked up.
You are.
Uh-oh.
No.
Imagine girls knowing about the 3-day rule.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I
Now-
met this dude.
now
I
they
gave
will.
him, no, so I gave him my number. Oh, he gonna call me in 7-8 hours. Let me do all my hoeing now. Let me go fuck.
I gotta go do everything
He
right now.
Suck 30 dicks. He just do all this wild shit before he ring. With a ring. With a ring at. Where's my button?
Where's my
Find your button. Is it in this?
Hello. Jill Scott on the phone. Wait, hold on.
Wow.
And then now let's get back to.
Wait,
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
wait, let's stop right
Can
there.
we talk
Jill
about that for a second?
Jill Scott?
Can we? Okay.
Let's talk about
now,
Jill Scott.
Now I'm gonna just say I
us know
saw
what you
I
think.
saw the video. For you for those of you that didn't get up from under that.
So I'm sensing it touched something inside you in that video.
I was touched by an angel.
No, it was a good video.
It was it was an insightful video.
It was quite instructional.
She was on stage.
Education is
She was fellatiating the mic,
which happens at a lot of the shows, which you niggas would
Really?
Yeah, man.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
She says she does that at a lot of the shows, but
Yeah.
people just don't go, I guess, a lot to the.
Maybe that's why, because people are like,
She
"Oh,
said-
you gonna
she
try
said
and
for
steal
she said for a few of her shows, like depending on what song she's closing with, that's how she ends the show.
What?
You know what's
Yeah.
crazy?
That's crazy.
Ever since that video came out, you see a lot of people talking about, yeah, big girls get the best. Hey,
Yo,
man.
okay,
Yo, I love me some big girls.
I needs me a Jill.
Where
Scott
were y'all
line.
when Monique needed help?
Wow. No.
Word, y'all.
At the
When
beginning,
Monique was like,
at the beginning, of,
stop watching Netflix. Shut up, bitch. Change channel, Netflix. Strange Things. Orange is the new Monique. And all of a sudden, Jill Scott want to slop down a microphone. Everybody, yo, big girls.
Big girl, back it up. Big girl, back it up. No. I'm sorry. That was just a little bit. It was extreme to the fact
did you
that
not like it?
I didn't know what was going on.
And then when you found out what was going on,
she was eating the mic. Okay,
what and how did it make you feel?
scared.
For whom?
The mic.
Why?
Because I didn't know who used it beforehand. That's a
You didn't
little
know who-
concerning.
It mattered depending on who.
Hell yeah!
On who
There
the
was
opening-
nothing on that mic to protect it. She was. Not is this the sound of the? Because I don't know what.
I mean,
was
when
going on
everybody
there.
was watching that, they all loving big girls, just looking at it like, hold on.
What?
What?
Oh, wait.
You trash.
See, I don't know what big. Hey.
All right.
Listen, we do
Before
not
we get sued.
discriminate against any color, creed, race, or size.
There you go. We're not side.
Everybody's entitled to their own.
But to me, what's crazy about that, like, you saw, like, that's how men were about it. Some girls was like, I've been doing that. No, you wasn't.
Stop.
We got
that right
some
now.
scammers
Please
out
stop
here.
lying.
We got
You
some
need to
scammers.
stop it, Stephanie.
Stop lying upon your lips. Stop
Not
lying upon
Heffany?
your lips.
Not Heffany?
No, stop lying, Stephanie. Like, y'all chicks is out here lying. Because some girls have, like, the biggest, like, ego bosom. I be giving the best, you know. Like, no, you don't. You be sipping dick. Shut up. Shut up. What the? You ain't never see what they. What? What?
A sample of it. She not fully enjoying it. She just
Yeah, you know what?
like
you
the
get a
free
drink-
sample. The free sample shit.
You ever drank Ovaltine?
There wasn't a dick in it.
But like, you know, nobody's like gulping down Ovaltine. You gotta sip it.
To be fair, back in the day, I would take spoonfuls of Ovaltine.
Was it good?
Yeah, it was good. It was
You
just,
one
it
of
was
those.
bad.
You nasty.
Shut up. Yo, what? I don't know what you. Shut up. Don't look at me.
Some nasty nigga. You.
It was no. I would wipe it off after.
Wipe what off?
The spoon. The spoon, because I use a spoon.
Get the fuck out of here.
Nah, get out my Ovaltine. That's what you're saying. All right. Yeah. Okay. It was wild nasty, but
To continue to your point of it.
Nah, that nothing, man. That was it. I just had like 3 jokes ready lined up. I just wanted to get my shit off. That's
That's
all.
funny.
sipping.
That was 4.
God.
I got another punchline? No.
I don't think sipping dick is going. I'm sorry. What the fuck?
Listeners and viewers, if you or anyone you know has ever encountered a woman that ever sipped their dick, let us know in the comment section down below when this video comes out. Speak your truth, kings.
What's
it's
that
okay.
song? What's that
You're
French Montana song? Sipping on dick, sipping on dick. What is this?
You're not alone.
Where
You're
did
not
you
alone
get
out
this
here,
from?
kings.
No. This is the last episode because we getting sued
By like,
all
eight,
this music.
by like 8 artists.
Fair right.
And Snap.
Heard you had music in your podcast, your little podcast, sipping on dick, disrespecting my music.
Nah, some girls just be wilding sometimes. That's all.
Yeah.
So,
So-
just want to call them out.
So it seems like you've been wrong. How many times have you had a bad?
Isn't that look? I don't mind bad head because I don't. For some odd reason, we sit through bad head. I don't know why men just sit through bad head and don't say nothing.
I can tell you why.
Why?
Because we getting our dicks sucked.
But it's not.
I mean,
no,
it's happening.
No, I know the real reason. The real reason that niggas will sit through mediocre bad head is because we know we still getting pussy afterwards.
No, that's not always guaranteed.
You damn if
What?
What?
Wait a minute. Be careful
What?
the way you say this.
No.
Be careful the way you say this.
What woman is willfully sucking dick without continuing the sex afterwards? Like what? Who?
Well,
Who goes to the movie to watch the first
I
5
can
minutes
name
and
a
then
few.
walks out?
I can
No,
name
who
it.
goes? No.
You seen Avatar: The Last Airbender?
Ooh.
The movie? Yeah, I can understand that. We sat through that shit.
You're damn right.
I still want your money back for that. I'm so sorry.
Nah, but I mean, I guess the thing about it when you get bad head is just like I don't know why we don't say nothing. You ever just try to direct the chick, give it some direction?
No, you know why? No, you want to know why you don't say nothing? Your dick is out. You're vulnerable right now.
Vulnerable.
If you piss her
That's
off,
a good point.
your dick is out in her control, in either her mouth, hand, or both. And you say, "Yo, your shit ah!"
Bend.
Exactly.
Bender.
You trying to go through that?
No.
Sicko
All right
mode.
then. So,
That's sicko mode right there.
So you, like a lot of other niggas out there,
Whack ass head. You shut your mouth.
He's just gonna sit there with oh man. I'm a still nut though, but I'm mad.
this is unfortunate.
Now,
Oh gee.
Do better.
now, just to stay on girls and all of that. There was a very interesting topic going on in the group chat this week. And I brought it to my timeline and I wanted to inquire upon it, and I figured I'd bring it to the podcast. I let y'all know I was going to talk about it here. Now, let me try to phrase it like this. If there were no more women left in the world and you had to pick, if there were only strippers and bartenders left on the planet, and I'm talking about like bartenders who work at strip clubs, who would you prefer to date between the stripper and the bartender? Who would make a better girlfriend?
Akai.
Bartender.
What about you, bro?
Bartender.
You niggas is sick.
How?
And you know what's crazy
No.
about it?
No. What's your answer, Evan?
Yeah, what's your answer?
Stripper.
What? Are
That's
you
insane.
serious?
That's insane.
You're serious.
And when
That's
and what's crazy is about this is
Wow.
when I asked my timeline, I brought it to the whole thing, and I'll bring up the numbers for you right now.
Yeah, what's the
Yeah.
numbers right now?
The
Show
numbers
me
was
numbers.
very
Let's see
highly.
the metrics. Let's see the
The
metrics. on
numbers
this.
were highly in favor of the bartender. which
Oh,
blew me-
duh.
exactly. What do you mean blew your mind?
Yeah, man, it was
What was the
83.
numbers?
It was 83% to
83%.
17%. Over
Exactly.
50 people voted. Man, it's crazy.
Exactly.
That I was shocked. I was
That's
shocked and
shocked.
appalled that this many people
Hilarious.
were stupid.
Wow.
What?
Wow.
That's over 40
Wow.
people.
So all those followers that were on Evan's post.
So what's
he
your
just
what's your
remember, that's
argument
what
here?
he's saying.
What's your argument here?
Get Akai.
Okay, so the stripper showing it all, showing the gams, everything for everybody to see. You know she's gonna have clientele. I've never been to a strip club personally.
All she has to do is show it for the clientele.
She's getting paid.
I'm just saying.
No, I'm just saying she's getting paid through tips, through all that other stuff, lap dances, the whole nine. The bartender is literally just behind the bar. They could be dancing. They could be wearing like some skimpy stuff. We've seen the bottle girls and the new people nowadays. It's a show in itself.
It's
But
11.
they're behind the bar, as far as I know. They're doing their thing. They might be a little more cordial than usual, just to get that extra tip or whatever, or just
Yeah.
be friendly and get the nice service
Get you
or whatever.
get you buy shots from the expensive bottles.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, if it came down to it, that's the choice I'm going to go with. Because I at least know that person is going home with me. The stripper, I don't know.
All right. You got anything to add?
The
to
visual of you pushing up your glasses to try and prove us wrong was hilarious.
It's gonna be great for the YouTube video.
Exactly. For me, I share a lot of the same sentiments that Akai just said. That a bartender is simply being friendly just to get the customers to buy more drinks, to get more shots. Like the more shots they have, the more willing they are to spend more money to buy more expensive bottles for their tables, all that stuff.
Not the bottle girls.
No, but like
The bottle girls is the one that like really like soon as you walk in. Hi, would you like a table? Oh my god! Like, would you want to get? We have like a table. It comes with 6 seats. We bring 5 bottles. That'll be $2,000.
Jesus.
And then you never see him again.
But
took my money.
bartenders do very similar. They're like, hey, listen to you. Like, oh my God, you're so handsome. Oh, hey, let's try this shot. Oh yeah, I'll take a shot with you. Boom, boom,
This
boom.
nigga's never been.
I've never been, but I imagine if it's a bartender, they're getting
A
drinks.
bartender's job is to make you drink more to get more money out of you until they see how sloppy you are, and then they cut you off.
So to take advantage of you.
Essentially, yes.
That's the type of girlfriend you want.
I ain't buying drinks from her.
We're
But
not,
that's the type of girlfriend.
I'm
A
picking-
manipulative
wow.
person.
I'm picking her up from the bar, slightly tipsy,
So you-
smelling like liquor. Go home, put her in the shower.
But
That-
no, but I'm
that-
saying that's in her personality trait is to manipulate people.
No,
Right?
she's
That's
a
her
sales
job.
She's a salesperson.
That's
Oh,
her job.
To take advantage of people. That's the method.
Listen,
To-
if she
to
worked at
sell liquor.
hang on. If she worked at McDonald's, I ain't expecting her to
I
come
didn't
home and make
say-
some fucking burgers and
I
yo,
didn't say
listen, we got
a
this
fry
barbecue
cook.
coming up.
I said
but
a bartender.
I know it's not in your job description.
I
and I
didn't
know you
say
got
a
off.
fry cook.
But if you could just make these fucking burgers. I
said,
know it's asking a lot, but if you could just bartend this wedding real quick for me.
That'd be
I
funny.
said
Just
a
don't wear
bartender.
your
so
outfits.
Funny. That'd be so funny.
I said a bartender. And
I'm just
a bartender
you
job
a little
pertains
biased. You
to-
putting a lot of bias on
I just said a bartender. Y'all talk.
Go ahead.
Talk.
Go ahead. You got it.
A bartender's
You got it.
job pertains to feeding you alcohol once you present them with money.
Yeah.
So you have to like gain their attention with money. Strippers will just come and talk to you.
Whoa,
Off the
relax,
rip.
relax.
But for
No,
what?
no, no.
What is the main
No, no.
objective?
No.
What is the main objective within that?
To build a relationship so you could keep coming back to them and not the strip club.
And spend money
To
on
keep
them
coming
to
back
get
to them.
dances in the back rooms.
Strippers'
Fuck outta
pride
here.
is on loyalty. I'm telling you guys from experience. I let you talk. Now let me talk. A stripper prides her whole job base and clientele is on loyalty. That you
Okay.
come to them, and no matter what club they're working at, versus just coming to the club for random asses shaking in your face.
Okay. So that means
A bartender wants to take advantage of you and will not talk to you until you present them with the money.
that's perfect. If I'm going to be
So
dating that
way,
person,
so
that's
that
perfect.
way, once you present them with the money, they will then proceed to intoxicate you and try to persuade you to continue buying more drinks, which is manipulative behavior within a person versus a person who has trust in their behavior, who wants to build trust.
Tag
Go
him in.
ahead.
Tag him in.
So
That's my argument.
cool. So you'd rather date the woman who's going home after showing off all her goods to multiple niggas a night. Like I would say, like strip clubs best hours are what, between like 11 and like 3 a.m. some shit like that.
After
wouldn't
3
know.
it gets lit.
After,
3
all right,
to
the
6.
strip
King of
the strip club expert over here. I don't know.
Out here
I'm
wilding, sicko mode, man.
exactly.
And y'all
So-
judging me for going to strip clubs?
No, I'm judging you for judging bartenders.
Yeah.
That's what I'm judging.
As I follow nothing but bartenders. The bartenders fuck their clientele when they don't have to.
Don't strippers do that too?
Okay.
No.
Yeah.
Not in New York. It's illegal.
And yet it still happens.
It's not happening. It happened to you?
No, happened to you. It hasn't happened to you. So that's
Because they've been told.
Wait a minute. He didn't answer.
Because I've been
Has
told.
that
I said
happened to
no.
you?
I said no
Oh,
because
okay. I'm
I've
just
been
making
told.
sure, 'cause
It's like,
you-
nah, we can't do that here. That's illegal. We have cameras everywhere. We can't fuck in the strip club.
we can't do that. Wink.
Yeah, not in
No.
the strip club. Not in the
Exactly.
strip club.
Ah.
Not in the
Yeah.
strip club. What I'm saying is, if you have this person working this job
But
here at
why
the
are
strip club,
bartenders fucking?
but
They
at
have,
the-
like you said, they're behind the bar. They're guarded. Why are they fucking them? And why did niggas keep coming back to the club?
More
because
drinks.
that's a different situation. That's a different scenario. You're saying if I dated this person,
I'm just
Why
asking
would
who
I-
would you choose?
the
Bartender.
Y'all niggas is dumb. Y'all want
Wow.
manipulative.
She's
Poison
not. What? Okay.
behavior
If
people.
we hit it off and we said, "Hey, you know what? I enjoy your company. I enjoy what we did here. They're liking me. I'm liking them."
What makes you think they like you? A bartender's not talking to you if you're not buying a drink. A stripper will talk to you if you're not trying to get
A stripper
dance.
will not talk to you if you're not flashing money.
A stripper will
not.
talk to you.
She will talk to you, asking if you want to dance, and if you say no, if you don't have enough money for her,
No,
she's on to the
I'm
next
telling you
one.
from experience.
You know what?
A stripper
Okay.
is so. I'm letting y'all know this from experience, and this goes out to all the listeners. Strippers don't take no for an answer. They're there to build that relationship for clientele. Soon as you tell a bartender no, you don't give him a big enough tip, try getting another drink that night if you don't give a big enough tip. Stripper gonna keep coming because
bartenders. It's
Exactly.
like there are multiple strippers at the club.
So which one sounds like a better girlfriend? Who has more loyalty? Is what I'm saying. That's my question.
Wow, you're really basing this. Oh my god.
Who has better personality characteristics? When's the last time a bartender gave you a great conversation versus a stripper? A stripper is way more understanding.
When was the last time a stripper actually sat down and listened to your issues as you're
That's
sitting at the
all
bar?
of them.
No, that's
all of them.
I'm sorry.
We've reached an impasse. We
gotta let the listeners go after this one because
You just
for
frustrated
one,
me.
I haven't been to a strip club. July soon come.
Can we not go to a strip club?
We're gonna have to.
YouTube videos coming
We're gonna have to
soon.
do a field report now.
We gotta do a field trip.
We have to do a
behind the
field
scenes.
report.
Yo,
We're gonna do a field
stay
trip.
tuned. Yo,
Y'all
subscribe
down-
to the video so you can see us at the strip
Y'all down
club
for
losing
the
a
field
fucking
trip?
mind.
We're gonna have
Hey,
Y'all down for the field trip? Y'all down for the field trip?
Gotta do it.
All right.
All right. So
Tone coming too. Tone got to take the photos.
Jay
Exactly.
coming too. All right.
She's typing, nigga. Don't talk to me.
Leave me out of this.
I'm not part of this.
Disgusting ass combo.
So
Definitely
yes,
leave it up to them,
listeners and viewers, let us know, who would you date, a stripper or a bartender?
That's just crazy. I'm sorry. Just
I'm just basing my argument purely off of personality traits. That's all I'm basing it off of.
Okay,
But you also have some bias because you've been in the club. But it's cool.
It's okay.
cool.
Let's
It's
leave
cool.
it. Let's leave it to the listeners. You know, no more arguing this.
No. Like I said, we're gonna do a field trip.
There you go.
Yeah.
We're
We're
gonna do a
gonna do a
field trip. You
field
guys
trip.
want to come or you guys want to fund it?
There you go. Exactly.
PayPal's is
Yeah,
in the
let us
description.
let us know if you want to come out to the strip club
Patreon
with
for
the
the
Can We
strip
Not
club. There you go.
podcast boys, guys.
Yep.
There you go.
And just for that, just want to let everybody know that everybody from the Can We Not podcast, we're wishing you guys a nice, happy Thanksgiving.
Yes,
all the holidays
definitely.
coming
Enjoy.
up this week.
Facts.
You know, it's gonna make sure you guys have that great holiday.
Even
'cause,
if you don't enjoy Indigenous Peoples Day,
I mean, we're not celebrating. No,
you know what we celebrating.
you know what it is.
you know what
It's
we're here
coming.
for.
I got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Greens, potatoes, tomatoes,
Send me a fucking plate. Send a plate.
potatoes,
Send a plate. Send a
Play, yeah. Dash 3-05 Beach 80. Oh, never mind. I'm
Relax.
saying too much there. Saying too much.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
live. We live. We live. We live. We a little
Exactly.
too live.
Happy holidays from everybody here at the Can We Not podcast. Thank you guys for listening. We
Definitely.
appreciate you guys. So make sure that, send us a plate.
Send us a plate.
Because I don't mind. Y'all celebrating anything special?
Thinking I might do something at the crib. Just go. see about,
Friendsgiving?
Friendsgiving. I wanted to do one last week, but everybody's schedule was all over the place. So I was thinking either the week of or the week after. So stay tuned. I mean, obviously y'all niggas invited, but
It's
stay tuned.
lit.
I'm invited.
Of course. Why wouldn't you be
Can I
invited?
bring my stripper girlfriend?
No, she's not involved.
All right.
Can't come in.
Cool. You cool. All right, cool.
Lord knows
I'll
we
bring-
don't want to
I'll
have
bring
her
the bar-
loyalty
I'll bring the
coming.
bartender girlfriend. That way she can help out putting out drinks and shit.
All right,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah,
Whatever.
Yeah.
And then she gonna leave with another nigga. All right, cool.
Better not, bitch.
No, she gonna stay.
I've never seen any. But also want to give a shout out us, the guys. You guys have noticed the shirt I'm wearing, this apparel
Oh,
from
yeah.
Foot Locker. So I want to give a shout out to Foot Locker. They had a pop up shop in Manhattan. So you guys
Really
have seen
dope.
my shirt. I went to
Super
the shirt.
dope.
They let us create your own shirt. So and within their the Week of Greatness campaign. So they was giving out free shirts. They let us go in the gold room.
Super dope.
They let us
Super
fuck the
dope.
women there. No,
Hey,
Did. All right.
no.
No. I was gonna
Don't do that.
All right. But they also was letting us try on their new shoes that come out today. So,
Tomorrow.
Oh, look at that!
today.
Look at that!
Yeah,
He got
today's
that.
Monday, yeah.
so as you guys can see the new shoe.
Air Max.
You can hear the new shoe. Look
Hope
at
it
that
don't
on the
stink.
table. Hope it don't stink. Oh man, it was really dope though. And we
Yeah,
just
new
came
Air
from
Maxes.
that. Yeah, that was really dope. I didn't buy any. I mean, this dude Evans in there, sicko.
He was like, "Yo, I got to get these. These
was
shits is fire."
No, they do look pretty dope. I'm not even gonna lie. Like after looking at him and him wearing them for a minute, I was like, I might might want to pick them up.
Might have to go.
Yeah.
Good advertiser. Thank you,
There you
Nike.
go.
Yeah.
Please send that check. And I
Now.
don't mean another
Get in
Nike.
the bag. Get in the bag.
Send that check, and I don't mean another shoe.
It's not another shoe.
So, going on from there, I want to go to viewer questions.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Because we had a lot of viewer questions. Guys, did you guys
Yeah.
have any viewer questions? this
I
week?
got some too.
I
yeah.
got one. So the viewer question I got was: would any of us here at the Came Out podcast date a woman who has had like a lot of plastic surgery done? Yeah.
Slippery slope.
That doesn't really, to me, plastic surgery does not really like give away a whole person's personality.
Yeah.
So, because people can get plastic surgery for many reasons. I know a girl that I was interested in. She had got a nose job because she didn't like the way her nose was shaped. And I seen just recently on my timeline on Snapchat this one girl who was just very insecure about her body. She went and got a boob job and got her hips redone. I know a lot of people actually had a lot of body work. That's crazy. Why do I know these people? Where am I at?
Everybody.
Wait, I know where I'm at. Never mind. Don't make sense.
Don't at me.
Yeah.
Don't at me.
Don't
bro.
at me. Just find me. You know where to find me. You know where to find me. But I could probably do it. Yeah. I'm not going to discriminate. Why not? Can I not?
Can we not?
Hey.
What about y'all?
I mean, I think I share the same sentiment as you. Like, I don't think I would mind. Like, I'm never against surgery, especially if it's for like an actual reason. Like, hey, like I know I have a student who had to get surgery done as an infant to repair their nose because they had difficulty breathing. So they had to have about like 5 surgeries done to get their nose taken care of. Yeah.
That nigga better not get no fights. Because that's the first thing I'm swinging at.
As soon as you blow his
There it
nose.
is.
There it is.
Nose man. Yeah, that's me. Nah, but like if I meet a girl and she's had multiple plastic surgeries done and like she doesn't look like she's made out of plastic, I feel like I could do it.
Oh, damn.
You know what? Is there any like plastic surgeries that like, or both, any type of like surgery procedures that you would like, all right, that's where I'm drawing the line. I can't date a girl who's done that because I don't find this look attractive.
The overly huge like breasts or ass, like I can't do that. To
Really?
me,
Too
It
much
seems
ass.
concerning.
no, not too much.
sauce.
Like if you're on some shit where it's like, yo, your ass, I can see your breasts come around the corner before you can. Like, to me that's too much. Like, you're doing too much. But if it's like if they're just like, okay, I'm gonna go up like 1 or 2 cup sizes and I want to have a bigger butt. Okay, yeah, I'm with that.
What about you?
Me, it's just the same sentiments, breast and ass. Because it's just
Any type of procedure that you just be like, nah, I can't do that. That's nah.
Oh, and if
the lips.
that
Actually.
or like
Thank
the,
you.
the
That's
cheek,
what I was gonna say. I was waiting for y'all to say
really
this.
fake face shit. Like
It's just concerning for me because it's like, you hear
The
you hear the
chin,
stories,
the cheekbones.
The cheekbone, the chin, the
Yeah.
lip Botox. The Botox, I can't do.
Nah.
It's a little scary to me.
The lip fillers, I can't do. And white people, y'all need to stop. Y'all look stupid. I'm just, how many black people getting lip fillers? Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
true.
So
But
white people, y'all need to stop. Y'all look like fucking Darkwing Duck out here.
Darkwing Duck.
Let's get dangerous.
Yeah.
See, I feel like at this point, the thing.
What
that's
about
just
girls
scary,
that get their areolas switched out?
For
I mean,
what?
No, because sometimes girls feel like it's too big or
Yeah.
I mean, no.
That's personal preference. I
Yeah.
mean, I
Do
can't judge
tattoos
this
count as
person.
body?
As plastic surgery? No.
Yeah. Okay.
No.
Well, I
That's
mean,
just
it's
Just inserting silicone in your body and like things like that.
altering it to look different as it previously did.
all I'll say is whatever the person is doing with their body, as long as it's not in a way to kind of like deal with an insecurity and kind of avoid just like seeing themselves where like just
But aren't all plastic surgeries and like purely cosmetic surgeries like that dealing with an insecurity? Like, oh, I
wouldn't say all the time because
Not
I mean
all
just
of
like
them. Sex changes.
Yeah, I mean,
well,
I wouldn't say it's.
I feel like
that-
I'm a man.
what? I don't want this anymore.
And this is the last episode. There you go.
Never
Make
made
sure
it.
we go out with flair.
You gotta go.
Trying to fucking take me out in episode 20. I gotta say everything
my goodness.
I possibly
Oh, that's
can.
what. Oh, wow.
It's my plan.
Listen, I'm homo.
Nigger!
Jeez.
Just say all
FCC
the
called. Oh man.
say
Yeah.
all the trigger
Off air?
words.
Shit.
Jeez. You
Insane.
want us in 2 minutes? Okay.
We
All
have
the
to go.
trigger- all the trigger words.
That's Gaylord. That's
Todd
Gaylord.
Gaylord.
That's Todd Gaylord.
Any other
Calling back.
questions? Any other questions from fans?
I got just like just what is it? One quick question was my buddy B Light. He wanted to be interviewed for episode 20. I don't know if we'll give it to him. I know we have a lot of guests.
Is he a rapper?
He's a rapper. Yeah, he's really talented, really dope, doing his thing out here, self promo. So.
Got a lot of clout.
Oh yeah, of course he got clout.
How many followers he got?
Oh whoa, let's chill out with all of that.
Yeah,
I wanna
let's
put him out on
not
blast.
worry about that. But
I wanna, yeah.
he did do like
We
a
might bring
couple
him
of
up.
things, and he's gonna see about going on tour with his band.
Might have to bring him up before he gets out of town.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah, definitely.
Shout out
definitely.
to no, you
And,
shout him out yet. I don't know him yet.
And the other two were just like
Might be
quick-
smacking babies out here.
well, with a name like B Light, he's trying to be
Be
Baby
polite.
lights.
Knocking him out.
Shout out B Light. Sorry, Arno. The other
Don't smack babies.
the other three that I got was really quick. How high can the afro grow? I don't know why.
Who wants? Is that a question for you or for Kenneth?
I don't know. Well,
Was
we
it
can give this to
specified?
Kenneth. I mean, this is Happy Tribal, but
Oh.
I don't know
you,
who
you
that is.
know who that is. That's
I don't know who that is.
Okay, I'll tell you guys later.
Whatever.
Yeah.
How high can the afro grow?
There's that Benny Harlem dude though.
It's pretty substantial.
Benny Harlem.
That nigga's hair is amazing.
Yeah, it's
his
immaculate.
hair is tall as me. It's
Shout
like
out Benny Harlem.
Yeah, it's
like,
like
if you want to come down on the show too, like yo, be like Benny Harlem.
I don't know if we
everybody
could
come
fit you here. The ceiling's not high
down.
enough.
He's coming.
Yeah, you have to put that in a ponytail or something. Slick that back, bro.
Slick back. Hey,
Yeah, exactly.
cool. What's the
Last
other
one? Oh well, second one was do you believe in witchcraft?
No.
I can't even lie. There's like
I
some
don't
weird
To
shit
ask
like
a
that.
I don't
question
wanna-
like that.
I don't-
It's-
yeah, that's
hey, can
weird.
we not
What are
answer
you
it, though?
doing, fam?
I don't know. It's
Not
just-
you. I'm talking about him,
Oh.
the person who asked the question.
Crazy.
That's
This,
a
this is
weird-
Wicked X Johnny, New York City.
Cool.
Wicked ass.
We know.
X.
We know.
I don't.
I don't.
Let
I
don't
wouldn't.
wanna
I don't
know
want to
somebody
find out
asked
the.
about-
I don't want to find out the hard way if witchcraft does exist.
last one. Past memories.
What?
That's all it was. Past,
Past
memories.
memories.
That's not a question.
It's not a question. I'm gonna ask and I'm gonna roast him, Frank. Why you do that?
Here's
But,
here's a question for you. Why couldn't you write out an actual question, bro?
Yeah, Frank, what you doing?
Come on, Frank. Come
Fuck it
on.
up.
No, but I guess good past memory. I guess hey, let's actually since it is gonna be like end of the year soon, you guys have a memory from like this year that you really enjoyed.
I'll
That was
let
great.
us know in our last episode of the year. I'll talk about.
All right, that
But
sounds
Actually,
we'll
good.
have-
So
You know what?
Frank, we'll hold that.
Actually, yeah.
we'll hold on to that.
We'll
Thanks,
hold
Frank.
on to that.
We'll
Thanks, Frank.
put a button on that one.
There
Button.
you go.
I got a question from a viewer. He wanted to know about flatulating and burping in front of your significant other.
How
When
long?
is-
How
You wait?
soon? How
Yeah.
soon to do it?
Yeah. Well, what if you really gotta go?
What if you
hold-
really gotta go?
Man,
When you letting it rip?
I'm letting burps rip before a fart.
But when you letting it out?
When am I letting it?
When you gonna burp in front of her?
I don't know. Whenever
I
the
think
need
it was
arises.
a whole year before I waited to.
to fart.
Man, my
Don't you
stomach
feel like
is
that's
fucking me
lying
up.
to somebody?
Listen, I feel like it's.
I
common
would
courtesy.
probably like let her know just up front, like, yo, don't hold no fart in around me, girl.
I mean,
you so pretty. I know you all so uptight. You know, holding in that fart for
what if it
60
stink
years.
though,
Just
man?
let it out.
What if it stink though, man?
Farts stink, bro. It's natural.
Yeah, but what
I don't.
if it's,
I want to
what if
build
it's-
a
what if it's
comfort.
one of
But what if
those
it's
where
one
you
of
just
those-
you
I
look
want
at
to
them
build her
differently?
comfort.
You can build somebody's comfort, but what if he's one of those where it's just like, oh, I have to go now. This is what's going on. Not like I have
What
to
if she
leave
does?
the room.
What if
but
she
like,
does? Yeah. What if she does it in your bedroom?
What if she shat herself? I'm sorry.
That wasn't the question.
I know, but
now
like
you
there's
ele-
levels
Now
to
you're
it.
raising the
There's an
stakes.
elevation to it.
Well, that's an accident.
Is
Yeah.
it?
Who sharks on purpose?
What if
Baby.
What if, would you?
That's why I be like smacking them up.
Okay. Shout out, be like, it's not a baby.
Smacking babies.
Does not smack babies
Please
at
don't.
all.
Babies don't deserve that.
He might. I don't know on tour. I don't know. I'm just saying. I mean, for me, I guess I just try and keep it real with the person. It's like, oh, sorry, I had to fart.
Yeah.
I had to burp. I'll excuse myself.
So if it happens on the
I
first
made
day,
it.
you'll try to like.
Whoa.
I mean, if it happens on the first
You're gonna,
day,
like,
no.
you're
If
gonna-
it
are
happens
you-
on the first day, I'll try and joke about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I try and joke about it.
But are you
Ease
gonna
out.
like try your best to not do it,
Yeah.
even if you have to?
Yeah.
Why?
I think that's the consensus with a lot of people.
Why?
Even in
What if-
public situations,
Yeah.
people don't even like.
I'd rather a
You know
burp,
what
I'd rather a burp come up.
You know what I hate? I hate when the coast is clear and then you fart and somebody walks in. Hey, what's going on?
It's just like you let it go.
Y'all niggas making music.
Oh, who's beatboxing?
I love music. I love drums. Fuck out of here, Steve.
Russian. Damn.
Oh man,
Yo, who did that?
who taking this shit in here?
Yo, because I work with children, I love farting and blaming it on the children. It's my favorite thing to
You are terrible.
do. Be in gym class.
I do the same thing
and
if
gym
I had the
teacher,
chance.
yo, what happened?
Yeah.
Y'all
Damn,
wild.
kids.
Little Timmy. Told him not
Timmy
to
the
eat all them French fries for breakfast.
Timmy the tutor.
Timmy the tutor.
Nasty. I'm about to call B like. You know what's finna happen. There it is. There it is. I had another question.
That's funny.
I had a friend, shout out to Oz. He wanted to know, because we was talking about it earlier in the week, because he had a situation arise to him about like an arranged, like, relationship blind date situation.
Yeah.
Can we go on blind dates, or are you okay with like your friend setting you up, or even better yet, what about your mom or dad try to set you up on a date with somebody?
Nah.
I'd rather trust my friends to set me up on a blind date than my family.
Really?
My friends know me. My friends know my romantic history better than my.
You really think I got your best interest in mind?
I know I got your best interest in mind,
Ooh,
I asked
that
you.
was a good question. I mean, good answer.
I
Good
asked
rebuttal.
you.
and I answered you.
No, that's not. No,
That was
directly
it.
answer the question.
Okay.
Do you think I have your best interest in mind? If I,
I
was
know
to
that
set
I
you
have
up.
your. I know I have both your best interests in mind in trying to set you up with somebody.
Akai, Kenneth said, "Yo, I got somebody for you. You want to date him?"
Okay, so this happened in high school,
Oh my god!
and I'm just gonna say that
Here we
no,
go.
I just gotta say that
Remember,
my
Kenneth
man.
love eating at Applebee's, and which is good. So would you trust that
Shout out
same
to
recommendation?
all
was
the
a 2 for-
Applebee's working listeners here. If you work at Applebee's and you listen to the podcast,
Change
shout out
your
to you. Shout out to you.
Change your mind.
Asshole.
They still doing a hustle too, but no, he kind of
I'm
told me
gonna bow out
about
to you.
something. He was setting me up, and actually, one relation was set up, but we
you
won't
feel
get
like
into
he had
that.
your best-
No.
See,
We got
you
10
was trying to
minutes.
put his
Stop,
finger
stop.
on my
No,
mouth
no,
just to
no, no, no.
silence me
No.
from telling the truth.
No. The
You
truth
know
I-
what you did.
The truth.
Sorry.
That wasn't me. That wasn't me.
We're
That was no.
not even going to get
That was the
into it
person
then.
who I
You
was
co-signed
with.
it.
You
I co-signed
co-signed,
it.
but you
No.
co-signed.
She asked me like,
But
"Yo,
you
is your
co-signed.
homie single?" I was like, "Oh yeah, he's single." I was like, "Yeah,
Nah.
let's see if they
Nah.
vibe." That was me.
Let's see if they
was
vibe.
not,
Co-signed.
that was not my idea to set them up, but I was like, okay, let's see
You
how
was
it
on
goes.
board.
Hang on. I asked this nigga in the elevator on the way up here.
Why you do that?
No, I asked him.
How
He's
could
like,
you?
hey, do you think, just, given the whole, track record of the whole relationship, do you think this person was, do you think we were compatible?
Am I
And he said-
psychic?
No,
Can I see the future? Do I know what happened?
Let him
You
talk.
don't get to
Let him
speak now.
talk.
No, he said no. He said it so clear and succinct. No. What? What? What do you mean no? You co-signed, buddy. You co-signed. Episode 20. Everybody going. Episode 20. Everybody.
we don't get canceled.
Episode 20. Nah, we
But
ain't
would
get
you let your
canceled.
parents set you up?
I can't do that.
I'm gonna be honest, Ken. If you said, "Yo, Evan, I got a girl that I want you to meet," would you done that before? Or was that the same person too who recommended that person? You remember Evan for president? Yeah,
Actually, yeah, that was her. That was her.
You love pointing the finger at other. Yo's him.
That was her.
Girl, I ain't even want to go to Applebee's, dog. Like, she love this shit, man.
Why am I suddenly DMX?
Shrimp and steak.
Yes, one thing I can't eat because it'll kill me.
Maybe you should.
Maybe I should. Maybe I should. Yep.
But back to the topic. Would you let? I ain't gonna take a thing from you, but would you let your parents set you up?
No.
Really?
No.
The person who knows you best
Is my
probably
niggas.
knows you better than you know yourself.
They've known me my entire life, but they don't know my romantic, like, what I'm
They don't know
interested.
your taste.
Essentially, yeah.
They don't know what you're looking for.
Exactly.
They don't know how you like your mic talked into. How you like your Jill Scott.
Exactly. They're not gonna find no Joe Scott for me.
Like that.
You want the sip?
Nah, you gotta say it like 21 Savage.
So, what about you, Akai? You gonna take
Me?
it?
I know my family looks out for me, but I wouldn't do it.
Really?
Only because not because I don't trust their judgment or anything like that, but I would rather it be a friend because I feel like it's not within a circle of people that they readily know and they already have like a little bit of a bias. Because I feel like if they're going into it like that, it's like, oh, well, you know, I know this person for this and this and this. Maybe he might like this because he likes this.
Mm-hmm. But what don't you feel like your parents would have like some type of like insight that your friends couldn't have?
Your parents know who your fake friends are before you do.
So why couldn't they? Yeah,
I've always believed that. But when it comes to
my parents be
relationships,
talking about you, Mirror. You know what's crazy? I don't mean in a bad way. They always confuse you for somebody else.
really,
Yeah, they're like, oh, he's a bad friend, that guy, and they say your name but describe somebody else.
wow.
Which is, I'm like, that's not him.
Sure, it's not me.
No, it's not you.
Oh,
It's
So
somebody-
we're cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, but I was.
No, according to my parents. So back to this point, parents do know something. They have some type of insight.
Yeah, parents know your fake friends before you do. But when it comes to like actual romantic relationships, I wouldn't give them free reign to like, hey, find somebody for me. Like,
that's like
find me a
you
wife.
trying to
No.
find somebody for your moms.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know
could
who
you
she was.
trust
And
yourself?
vice versa
Do you
for
think
my
you could-
mom.
Do you think you could? If
I had to call my grandmother. I don't know.
Like, no. I'd ask my
Who's
mom's
cool
friends.
enough for you? My mom's.
yeah, that's what I'm
Really?
saying. Because it's like it's
That nigga gotta be rich. Because that was my only thing. What the like to me, like with certain parents, like when they want to look out for your best interest, is because this person is somewhat financially stable. They're looking at that. They're looking at quality of life. They're looking
If
at
they can
other
benefit
factors
you.
outside of chemistry.
yeah.
They can't predict that. That's up to
Yeah.
you. But they're probably looking at other factors.
That's what I'm
that go
saying.
into that.
Because I feel
But that's
like
what-
it'd be a little biased.
But that's why I would trust my friends to find somebody for me before I would ask my family to do it. Not even like beyond parents. Like I wouldn't even ask my sisters to find somebody for me.
Really?
Yeah, like if I had to, I would ask my older sister to find somebody for me. Like she knows me.
If they came to you and said, "I found somebody," would you be like, "All right"?
I'd go out on the blind date with them, but would I expect a whole lot? No.
What about you? If your brother came to you and was like, "Yo, I got somebody for you. I want you to try and see him," would you like take up on
Kane
that
has
chance?
really good judgment. He does.
Shout out
but-
to
Even
Kane.
if your
Yeah.
mom did that, your mom
But
was like,
at
"Yo, I
the-
got somebody for you."
But at the same time, I feel like it's just like I'm good. Only because I know there's going to be a little bit of a bias towards it. Because I know they know me very well. We're very close.
Of course.
But at the same time, I wouldn't want it to be like a thing of, like I feel obligated now.
Mm-hmm.
And then
What
also,
if your brother did it? Though?
Yeah.
I'm sorry to cut you
My
off.
brother,
Yeah.
I have 5 of them, so no.
Not the one that lived with
just
you.
Gonna say, I'm just gonna say
your
no.
older brother that
Just gonna say
he's
no.
just going to say no.
Okay.
Just gonna say no, because one thing I do like pay attention to a lot when it comes to that type of thing is taste. I know all of my brother's taste. No, I know my mother's taste. No, I'm
Your
not
father?
Hear him out.
Hear him out.
Hear him out.
$25
Good save,
check
good
in
save.
KFC.
My father know what he's doing. He sound
Love
like a
letters.
pimp.
Love letters.
Sound like a pimp, man. That's what I'm just saying.
That is some pimp
Shout out
shit.
to
I'm not
all our
gonna
family
lie.
here on the
Yeah,
Came
shout
Out
out to all our
podcast.
family. Love y'all.
Yeah, definitely. That's why I just think that I'd be more open to it, but except I would be open to the idea of it. But for me personally, I can't do that because I know my mother's taste.
Yeah.
So I can't do that.
So you be more willing to do the friend rather than fam?
I don't trust
If-
y'all.
I,
What about
Unfortunately-
Stephon? What about Stephon?
Panda, if he was to be like, "Yo, bro, I got no,
Damn.
no."
What about Tone or Jade?
If Jade recommended me somebody, I'd be. You know what? I would take Jade because she listens to me. She is my insight on a lot of things. So I feel like she knows a little
she kind of
deep part
has
of me.
to for this whole
If she
thing.
was paying attention.
unfortunately. she's like, yeah.
She nodded. She's paying attention. So I would definitely.
She
yeah.
walked out.
What about Tone? What about Tone?
If Tone came to me and was like, "Yo, bro, I got a chick for you," I know Tone. Hell no, because he gonna pass me off one of his bitches. It's one of his rejects. It's like, yo, she's sweating me, but yo, here my man's over here. You won't see him, yo. He mad funny.
No.
He's insta familiar.
Yo, shout
Yo,
out Tone. Shout
I
out
know my
Jade.
shows. I'm funnier than you, but he funnier than me. Go to him. No, I'm not doing that. Good on that, Tone. Just let me know where to record it.
There you go.
Just send me the ads, bro.
Send the ad.
Send
Send
link,
the
me
Addy.
link me to Addy. You are
Exactly.
Oh, my goodness.
But with that being said, I think we've hit it.
We hit it.
We've done it.
19
in the bank, guys. Any last words?
I actually have one. Shout out. No. It's no.
I'm just being stupid.
Shout out to my homie and a listener, Jimmy. Jimmy 2 years ago signed up at my job in my gym. He was over 300 pounds and was at risk for diabetes. Earlier today, he competed at his first jiu-jitsu tournament and lost. He now weighs 171.8 pounds. So,
Nice.
so shout out to Jimmy. And shout out to both my students, Chris and Kai. They competed yesterday and both took home like multiple gold medals. So shout out to them.
Boo! Get the
They gonna beat your ass.
Oh man, they gonna come down to the studio. Episode 20.
What about you, bro?
Episode 20. That's all I gotta say. Episode 20.
Any
What's their
so-
names? I'm gonna bring them down to this.
Chris and Kai, yo,
Chris
they coming
and
for
Kai
you.
gonna
Any social medias that y'all want to promote?
I'm Godzilla_kinda on IG.
On Instagram, I'm Rojo Fiasco.
Guys, you already know mine on Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. All of those are at Evan Combest. Guys, don't forget to shout out to City World Radio. Shout out to Skies Crescent Radio. Shout out to
FD10.
FD10 coming up December 8th. Get your tickets. The link is in the description. Till then, see you niggas next week. Smack a baby.
Smack a baby.
I don't know what you thought this was, baby. Damn, baby.
There it is.
There it is.
Yo, bro.
Yo, this camera kept turning off.
For some reason, it says something about a buffer overload. What you do? I don't know, man.
It kept turning off, so I had to keep getting Tone's attention to turn it back on.
How'd you know it was on?
Oh, the shutter was closed.
Oh, was it doing that thing that it did for us before when it kept like
No,
cutting
it was
off
just
and
off.
on?
It was just off.
Straight
off. We got that one and we got that one, so
Sorry for that one.
that's all right.
Y'all listening to Skies Crescent Radio. Here's what's coming up.
All right.
We're not going to be in the video.
Yeah, we gotta get out of here.